Good morning, YouTube. Adrian Stewart here, Legend Landscape, and today is Thursday, July 26th. And it's not supposed to. I was gonna say it's not supposed to rain, but I think I heard a stray shower, but not covering the whole area. But it's supposed to be clear today. As I look outside, I see it's blue skies in some parts. It's kind of hazy in the others. But it did rain yesterday evening, or afternoon to evening. So it's still wet out here as I look at the roads and the grass. But we're not going to be... Oh, actually, you know what? I was about to say we weren't going to do any mowing today, but I believe I'm going to stop by two small residentials in the midst of doing some details at some commercial properties today. Bethesda and Silver Spring and possibly Gaithersburg. We'll see how the day goes. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. New day today. I'm not going to touch on anything as far as yesterday. I'm dealing with that as we speak. So I will get back with you guys a little later. Hey guys, just got to Silver Spring here. Just pretty much checking crack surfaces to see about the weeds, or the crack weeds, I should say. And the crepe myrtles are starting to respond now. Last time we were here, it was real dry, and it was like 2 weeks ago. And when we had that drought for like a month, and I was telling the engineering staff to get somebody to start watering immediately because the leaves were starting to curl and everything, and these had no blooms at the time. Like this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 had no blooms at the time. The only one that had blooms was that one right there. And I told him, this needs to get watered like ASAP, just because, obviously it's so dry, it's not going to produce anything unless it gets some water. So I guess with the watering they've been doing and then the rains we've had for the past week, they're starting to respond now. Yeah, they're starting to get some blooms on here. You can see starting to. Some are a little weaker than others. Yeah, we pruned all these back in early February, and they hadn't been done in a lot of years from what I saw. But this one here was the only one that was responding nicely, and I think it's because it's kind of blocked off, like part shade, part sun of the day, where these other ones are out in the full sun like all day. So they were taking a beating, but I'm glad to see that they're starting to respond. Okay. Yeah, Joe's out in the front doing some weeding, and yeah, it's just me and Joe today. There's no need for any more help. I told Troy, don't worry about coming to work today. Just gonna handle things with Joe today, and we should be good. So stay tuned for what goes on with that. Still got some things going on in my mind, but still hashing them out. So anyhow, after we finish here, we'll be going to Bethesda. So I will update you later. All right, guys. looking over here at the Bethesda crepe myrtles. Probably can see them here. Let's see. Got 1, 2, and 3. And they're starting to bloom now. I think about 2 weeks ago they were looking kind of rough. And I also said it was needing some water here. So I know they were watering plus the rain we got. But this one here seems to have only a couple blooms, where these other two seem to be doing all right. Let's see if I can probably see them from here. There you go. So just like Silver Spring, we pretty much pruned these back early February, and they were, along with Silver Spring, they were looking good. But like I said, the Upper County is looking a lot better than these. So it's flipped up around 100% or 360 degrees, or however you want to say it. But they're starting to come around now, so I'm glad at least start seeing some blooms on these. All right, guys. All right, guys. We're about finished over here in Bethesda. As I was trying to show you guys, we finished doing the pruning of this Japanese maple, which, as you can see, the before it was looking like a monster, and finally got a chance to prune it. I've been wanting to do it for a couple of months. I took the property on. It was one of the first things I saw that needed to be done. And I kept saying I was going to get to it, and I finally got to it. So it's looking like a tree again, and back to life, back to reality. All right, guys, we're heading to Wheaton. Knock out this residential, then head to Gaithersburg after that. You know. Hey guys. Oh man, feeling good here. Hello. Yeah, we're over here in Wheaton, Maryland. Just taking care of this small residential. Joe's already with the push mower. I'm about to grab this weed eater. I'm about to test out the new head on my old weed eater. Get the first run on that. That was that one that the feed kept just spitting out too much, so I changed it. And about to test it out now. Alright, nothing too special going on today, just going through the motions, knocking out these small residentials, finished with the commercial, Silver Spring and Bethesda, so we're just working our way back up towards Gaithersburg. Alright guys, see y'all later. Woo! Hey guys, over here at this Gaithersburg property. Joe's over there mowing already. Yeah, it's nice out here, man. It's really nice and sunny. Nice, beautiful day. Especially since we've been dealing with a lot of rainy, cloudy, terrible downpours and yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to mention at the last stop that I broke this Speed Feed head, and it's working lovely already. So it's always a good thing when you got the backup working just as good as the main one. Like I said, we were dealing with the whole speed feed, spitting out too much on the old one, and taking pruners trying to trim it back. So that was a pain in the ass, but it's good to go. And I'm gonna take my good to go button, help Joe so we can knock this out. All right, guys. Yeah, I got the crazy neighbor messing with me. The ones that usually cut over into my customer's yard try to come out here, and he'll probably come out here as I'm talking to you guys, but try to say I'm causing his basement to leak. He keeps coming out and saying that, and this is pretty much all up in here, edging, trying to say I'm making his basement leak. I'm not making anything leak. So that's how it's looking right now. It's looking like crap compared to us over here. Oh, okay, just making sure everything's looking good. I can't hardly see it because the sun is blazing on here. So, just want to go over here and pick up something real quick. Yeah, man, this guy, he's a trip, man. He's a trip. And he really thought I was going to sit there and keep talking to him. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. I got work to do. Forget that, man. We're not doing anything causing your basement to leak. Anyway, on to the next one. Hey guys, man, it feels good today. Back at the shop, and obviously see I got my shades on. You know it's a nice day when I got my shades on. But yeah, I'm back at the shop. It's about 2:30 now, and when we finished up at the last job, it was 1:30. So you know, dropped Joe off and came back here to take things off the truck and put them in the shop for later for me to deal with, to obviously get the trail and everything ready for Monday. You know, cause back to the commercial mowing on Monday, and have some regular jobs to do, or extra jobs I should say, outside of regular stuff. I mean, to do next week. So we'll hopefully it won't rain on us like it did this week. But tomorrow, I'm not working the guys. I do have to meet them to get their paychecks. And I need to handle some proposals and some administrative things, then relax a little bit, and yeah, that's pretty much what the plan's going to be. I have quite a few people who are just hitting me up all day who are looking for a job, and what, you know, so I have to set up some meetings maybe tomorrow and throughout the weekend, meeting some of these guys. It's crazy because sometimes you get one here, one there who's trying to call you or text you about a job, but you know, sometimes they come in like just an avalanche of calls and texts, and that's what happened today. And I was like, geez, you know, and everyone trying to sell themselves, you know, even ones that aren't that experienced. But I'm a quick learner, you know, I'm hearing all that again. So it gets to be kind of, you know, just the same thing over and over again, asking the same questions. You know, it's getting kind of old, but I know I have to go through it. So yeah, I got to deal with that as well. So today was a good day. You know, yesterday I was kind of frustrated. Was kind of feeling good about getting the guys back out to work at the time, but you know, obviously know what I was dealing with, and some things that was getting on my nerves, and I just wasn't liking what I was seeing. So today was a good day. We got everything knocked out smoothly, no problems, no issues, except for that little guy like the Gaithersburg property who wants to keep bothering me about his basement leaking because of my edging that has nothing to do with his property. Gosh, that guy gets on my nerves, and he just expects I'm supposed to keep sitting there talking to him, and I'll be nice as I can. I'm sorry, sir. That has nothing to do with us. We didn't do anything. That's your issue. You have to get someone to fix your property. You know, and then when he keeps on and on, like, hey, you're supposed to talk to me. I'm doing a bad, impression, but he's Russian or somewhere from that vicinity, because I know that niet, and all that dot, that type of talk. I'm not trying to make fun of him like that, but just trying to give you a feel of like where they're coming from. But he talks to me like I'm supposed to just stop what I'm doing, shut up, and listen to him. I'm like, I'm sorry, you don't talk to me like that. I'm sorry, I got work to do. And plus, you've already tried this before. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, everything was a great day. I'm not even saying that was ruining my day, but I'm just saying that was something I can pick on to point out. Everything went great today, and I'll take them. They don't always come like this, but I take it. So that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. So I'll get back with you. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Who knows? Because I just like to get up on the video sometimes. Oh, one thing I know I will be doing is I've been taking some video of crepe myrtles on my properties, and I want to touch base. So I'm making a video about crepe myrtles and the whole myth about the crepe myrtle, like cutting them back, and you're not supposed to do it, and you're gonna kill the tree. Well, I got some proof of me cutting them back and how they look now, and how they did create blooms like they're supposed to when people say you're gonna kill the tree. So I got a video coming out on that, so stay tuned for that. But outside of that, I don't know when I'll be back on, so stay tuned. All right, guys.